from there with this current elections. But Obian never spent times at that place. Complacent. Yeah, what I say. He never spent time at that place. He thought that this is the place that he want to spend time. Until what the only the person will be an the reason that people even thinking that candidate channel is even wrong for them. But just because of another factor in there that didn't know, let's even accept you. Now accept no akai. Secondly, me come can say the vice. So Napo proud to say being Napo even from 2020 linear that even 2021 2022 there wasn't like people were just saying it from the vacuum say more can keke. The character of Napo was known to every Ghanaian. And what Ghana not just because you could born in because Napo arrogant. And that's what I just say or snob and nothing in there. It was what has manifested on Napo until people say Napo any day anyway. Kwame Shadio. Yeah, Ghana say oh. Not yes here. There are people who are just looking at him. What I say? When the youth that are coming, they don't have much people to see. Say this is the person I'm mentor no. And if you are winning the powers and person me dinner chap, me person no. Ghana say most of the time it's very difficult for you to see. Say this is the person that you open say yet to swallow. And the history of Ghana no. Most of us even don't know anything about the history. Or more the 25 years, 30 years, even young cry, yeah, 40 Kwame. You ask yourself, say, none of us what Kwame Nkrumah did. You knew the Kwame Nkrumah be and first day choose Nana we can say, Papa precisely to be the king of this land. For what you said them. Then the first word that can come from your mouth, then you says Kwame Nkrumah. Mokwame Nkrumah, it wasn't like Asante for what do you call it? Region Wunkwana Ibia, Omudu. I'm telling you, say what Napo did, no. Napo never added anything from the national vote. What I say national vote, it means that apart from say Napo, every matching vote free Asante region, no. Napo comment any Napo ni no will never even govern any vote from other regions because of what he was doing. For somebody to say Mokwame Nkrumah it will be a 25 years old and I see a 20-year-old guy no. When him say Kwame Nkrumah say who can say him Nanado is Nanado Krana the fourth republic Nanado the best candidate the best president and say Krana. Some people will even within the MPP, some people will tell you say Kufuor is far better than Nanado even within the MPP. But when you come and generalize and say Mokwame Nkrumah will be a 25-year-old boy, 30-year-old boy, 20-year-old boy has heard from Ibiana Papa say Kwame Nkrumah supposed to be the founder of this nation. I will not be on a cranny or not na we say. So the middle who Kwame Nkrumah to form he thinks that you don't even worth his or her vote in the end of the then again, on why you say or yeah, a canny, or yes, Antony, or free as now, or that kind of bond, no, Kwame. Apart from Sabia Bones, Abia, Napo, Ebia, or yeah, or Muya walk we, Ebia walk, ne Obia, Nabocano. Did you see Napo campaigning in the Santa region? Apart from Sabia, or Obi walk, no. Then, when he was also going the other regions to meet even the chiefs, now or say, I can't say, or say, can't say, was happy. Or call baby, I think Kwame Nkrumah so or make the same similar he wanted to even explain why I can't say Kwame Nkrumah. Then even on that basis, Krano was I then was I sorry to say is a Munka Crown. So on ne Kasabi or Biano was not winning MPP and national vote. Very well. And the Napo candidate never win MPP and national vote. When I say national vote, apart from all regions now one. Napon never added any vote to MPP vote. Or even within the regions, he never campaigned. So he was either thinking that Abia, Sabia in Filukrana, Abia member. But I'm telling you, Kwame, we cried and came, but I'm telling you, say, say if MPP is going for 2028 elections, Napo contest said then he will lose. No, I'm not saying say national one. No. Even within the MPP, he will lose.
Sir, or contest
yes, or contest within the primaries. So or call for MPP, he will lose. No, say or call to contest as first bearer, he will lose. Peter, he will lose. Where we will going to lose. Even now in the central region, he doesn't have even the base. When he base be our central region, I say, I'm telling you. Or regions only base how much more other regions? What is it? How much more other regions? So I personally think that Napo is the main factor living this region, Napo. Because say you say governors vote in terms of because there was the TNSA. Napo will be the best person. Obina the base where you more base in this one. You ask yourself say how were they able to even govern the base? Just go around and check most of the Obuasi, even Obuasi. Now MPP ending up 17,000. Now we call other place no 18,000. Obuasi I say, regardless of the settlers, but it is known to be one of the best places MPP. Now money 17,000, 18,000. For what? Then another factor. The reason why I said another factor is that Emra Omobe emergency Omo Ebeyi flag bearer no. I'm telling you, most of them are the party chairmen in there that don't know. They imposed Baumia on some of the people, and it was because of Nanado. Because now at the time, he one year the president and then the leader of the party, even those so people had no choice than to support what Nanado was saying. Then again. Nanado in the sense that Nanado brought Oforiata to be the finance minister. Yeah. I'm telling you, say Baumia alone, and Caribbean Oforiata would have ended from the MPP party no, 2020 in the first time now. Because say policy say Baumia and support. Most of the policies comes from the economic management team. And who is the head of the economic management? Who's Baumia? By you hear them saying that Baumia wasn't in support of most of them. So it means that it was coming from the economic minister. What's the finance minister? The finance minister quite direct. No, so approve. Okay. Then unya even a cognac price one piece say take away the finance minister who is not even doing well in terms of the the economy. Then what's not 2023 and this year March 2024 also starting in February 2022. And Nanado and then okay ade na kwa kwame ade ba kwa people that does not even know say elections no whether we lose or no lose say was sitting president no whether we time also you have about 30-40% of o candidate be out in bebia oniema wo ye no the most of them will just look at it from the point say ye jama so wo party na meto aso a why ade na so wonya ade se wonya ade dia wo so party na you change. So I think that Nanado na ne ye bia na wo ye ne de wa na so wa ye autocratic o mu kan bibia so o mu ye bibia any even the party members most of the I say 11 year than na ye passing na most of the party members no even hwe sa we Nanabi
ka say emission levy bia o mo ye so be pass useless o mo
nyim ya o mo nyim free but and no cry who dey say even sa you can say sa gay ni ta adin we ekokodu no from parliament ni kokodu no na that should have even signed it because who him say o time so o sign a ye nyohwe one sign so people would think say government no cry munya ready say them fight but they thought say it is on a low key into all sign one sign then why would you say obi cry their court yamfa obi amfa afanya ba kon fa ye yankoko ne okoko so Supreme Court transaction a omo declare say the omo speaker can. So I think the problem has to do with Baumia himself, but most of it the running mate omo ko choose no feel say with me a governor the base amom no he didn't do well, and then Nana also managing the country no never he didn't do well.
Yeah, what the NDC also did right. Ma maintain an answer.
Kwame. First of all, Mamenchia, CEO of AG group of companies CEO
okay
Collins I don't know friend bigger quiz I mean chia no pay say on the no pay bia wotie ansa na wakọ adwuma
okay
nti bigger quiz I mean sure wati the oya ma aye Adansi man ne Ghana man nyina nyame sure woni aye wo chairman AG I mean sure mo pa Kwame let me tell you NDC as a party never did anything extraordinary.
Okay.
NDC anshada anya bibia huhu bia wa campaign we mu. Kwame you and I know your Obuasi you saw it. Omo campaign anshada anya huhu bia. But MPP gave the seat to them. Just like that. MPP gave the seat to NDC just like that. That is why I may start prelims na me can be say so uso obi na ye wa bisa ho say wankasa de na wo ye ya obi ye. MPP became enemies of their own. Chairman. Oh okay.
Number one.
MPP Chairman Zamba. MPP ebe ye atamfo ma omo ankasa. First number one obey atamfo ma party from day one was Gabi Ochodakun. Gabi Ochodakun became the enemy to the party. He destroyed the party.
He became so powerful.
He became he became the shadow prime minister.
De facto prime minister.
Shadow prime minister. Gabi Ochodakun became, and that is the bitter truth I'm telling you today.
He called the shots.
When MPP government decided, led by finance minister, can say Ghana yenko IMF no. Na Gabi atwere the dada say yenko IMF. Uko X na da ho say yenko IMF. Eso na finance minister press
conference.
Press say yenko IMF. Eso na Gabi e dey ato ne Facebook page. E dey ato ne baby say yenko. Then the following morning, you call. Say, dear Gabi Becca Bontino, a final. A dear Kunwomo ye arrogant. Udu Asokwa Junction. Asokwa. Yera Katie Hammond. The Opebian Walker. The Open Walker. Since 2000, and obey MP. Kwame wadia bedru 2021 2001 obey MP wadia could do 2024 how many years
wadia chepa
24 solid years that's 6 terms memwa until he thought say obey the Mugabe of the place.
Thank God.
Kwame who kind of creno somebody thinks who like Nano Saturday how much, Sunday how much. Near discussion. Still, now Honorable Kwati doesn't accept say and Ukraine can. Now we should educate the people in this line. Yamu Omonamo ye campaign educating people to vote for them. Obi na accept ye. Omonama no ye campaign church said ye. O my ye need your say man for hwa so to aba no. Obi accept ye. E kire say obi na adwen ko. Obi adwen ko. Enipa be say 30-something thousand to abama no Kwame obi adwene ko no matter that and Kwame nanka
obi a reason ti otoma
Kwame education aye no fie ha nanka obi atia enka preaching kranke bi nkwa so enka be ja preaching bi aye no wo ye friend say asori dem ananka amanfo oti a Kwame nka sofo bank ko preach ka woli sing hallelujah songs ne ye ka woli sing worship song ne nke ye ko ye be danyame ase tonton na ye ko because obi atia asem na se When you be an you, until when you are ruling the people, when you are leading the people, don't think say, ooh, lie nanka upe se konon or se eko. Accept the people. Kwame Ghana for say o mai mo ayeden. Obi timbe jina ka kire say, say office o mai mo ayeden. Just say, asem obi be kan kire won. O mai ni mo ayeden, Kwame. Say, o muntie no. President nomination or mine more than your own ministers and your own MPs, 90 of them. Minister the president, 90 of them came out in the press conference. Say we don't want the finance minister.
Because your money requirement.
Because your money requirement. Ebi ne de na adane ya kana ona go kwatinti ase no. Amanfo no say, anya de wo dwen as president say no say amanfo no yo. The people that you are working with them no say, you say Maya na you be follow. Then you came out to say after after that.
Since that time, I know IMF bailout.
After
IMF negotiation,
yeah, man, go through. Yes. Now even we in the Quran, the son share man for her, man for say, Okoyen even superior. Okoyen superior. Where you will be, you see a panel. Kwame, referee, where you see a panel. Ukoyi na wasad na kwa head of referees appointment. And you say na influence no one oda hu. Kwame, share lack of infrastructure in the Ashanti region. Kill them again. Let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
Let us be sincere. And I can't congratulate politicians. So jai votarians 10. So mun decide my MPP. Ansha 0.5. Andrew 1. Be decide my MPP.
Yeah.
Ujai votarians. I will not be. I don't want to sound tribalistic, but that's the gospel truth. Say omun to abama MPP. Nipa 10 votarians 10. 0.5. Ne be decide so be to my MPP. No matter what you do.
Typical votarian.
When Kufuor came to power, President Kufuor came to power 2001. Na ensuo okokita epono ebo bakronim. Epono bakronim. Kufuor ko ayibi kita sea defense project. Krono come to the point that ensuo to epono bo a asochin bia me ha krono. Ko have votes unyane ho. Ko have votes unyane ho. When people of Adansi, Ashanti were crying for roads, near the nam ho. I'm not saying they are not part of Ghanaians.
Okay, none right this uncle. Sir, Okoba bit say Angoga Junction. Okoba bit say Tafo. Okoba bit say Swami. Traffic and Bob.
Yes, come about semi gusoka. Kwame, Menotia.
Your interchanges.
Menotia. Kwame, Tiemi, Menotia. Me you know by young Quayam. Esia pro, Sebi mean top student man in Chichi. Tiemio. Me girlfriend, at any point in time, you better walk on Makoto student a man so you train. I'm not saying Sebi Menin now.
Yeah, sure.
What you say? I'm not saying say our girlfriend now, but our girlfriend now. Say at any point in time, you better walk on. I could top student a man. Emma, we now Tiffy no. Want to have man.
The woman say our girlfriend anytime wait me the ache.
Wait me say quite that show before floor. What you say? We you want to a student man. Who could feel so make of no. Now fees over plan wa no. Hannah Benya votes are free no. I'm not saying say don't develop voter region.
Yeah, sure.
But if you have the cake to share,
your man in the mayor, you have on
If you have the cake to share, Kwame was so cake I am telling you, sir, President Mama Abbas say if he has any cake to share, may you sure say voter region, northern region, baby omutu abama na kese pan, obeko akosho kese. Every akwa aduane de amanchem dromesa. Kwame, Asokwa Junction.
Penny Betana Kai, Amansan Quayo,
Kwame, Asokwa Junction.
Akaporusu about you last Abusko Quayo.
Your fruit. Komanso. Kodo Tobri. Kwame, Dunkwa Quine, Dunkwa Obuasi Quine. Asokwa Junction Road. How many kilometers a year? Katie Hammond. Etiwo se be better why you did the only one say, or be a press conference. Penny Moon. To say Katie Hammond, no akokata nani
ba ku bi ko bo obi ati ko say o say jai o say ne jai o keke kan na den
After this commercial break, we'll be right back. After this commercial break. We'll be right back. After this commercial break.
Time! 96.9 Wumreni.
Abusa ye free from kakra kan ne bone na abusa panyi flo na
wonim say na make ukọ ayi eze fum so ana say hefa I think fum so e kurun baako omo police station yes car bebom Emma I think it's a AG bank knows the penny a try say kwame obukwa koye police station am see bracket yam was no enye nipa na dwuma no no abeye kwame as I speak yenye police station as I speak yenye police station he ade ba ko esan ha MPP kese pa eye sa economic hardship and economic situation that we found ourselves the last 3 years here kwame amanfo su say dollar ekosoro munchine mai enso a enti fuo ni ade kun MPP in 2008 munyi taxes ni bi mfiri so munti fuo so mayai munye se dabi and on who your campaign last Thursday I said it here say who your campaign kwame na dom duwachi a memma utrimu nya wode e ma utrimu nya wode na dom na edi wachi no omo mutifie no edo chin dom na edi wachi e ma utrimu nya wode ahomaso kese ne ko MPP kwame mpendo do say no Obuasi East na ye press Obuasi East beba radio so MPP for beba radio so some of us sitting here calling some about radio so
I last on was someone body was say ye ko elections opasi ye musa Dr. Boachi say e di ade ba ko pen MPP for anase Boachi for East for nyina so mfanto aba de ye nya no
che say wo dwen ho a wo ntia se say wo hu no kure na wo ka no kure na kire wo mo no na isa wa ye otamfo me say I am waiting for a day say MPP free so no MPP mpanifo de bibedi MC ni e bibedi de be no kwame obefafun afra ka say eh nti aha won hwema won comment DC for de nye munjaye say de ne ye kan na muntie no yenso ye kan mun so ntie munjaye ne yenso ye nye adwuma mo bia me interact me disturb ye hu na say ye beka because when we told you didn't listen ebi mu kwame ebi assembly members ebi unit committee members ebi party chairman ebi say kwame yet radio so nanu ye me ka say kwame they don't listen they don't take can say advice ana omo hwe de atwam so emfa nya afutusem enye yewura chairman wuntumi ne koyi gold TV so amanfo bufu ye
yeah
nanu ya wansa nyi foforo
eno ye project 2020 elections
nanu ya wanyi gold bar de kwade na dɔso chen de oyi in 2020
yeah
gold bar dodo na oyi osene sanyi foforo mra na oyi
elections no way masara antin kan biya wo
no say
no on the day of elections last 2020 no within the day na na to aban na wotete wontumi by this time around wontumi was silent I don't know
and ade ba ko a esa ku wo pa nso ye say wote se galamsey ekoso anka sen company for jama mbrante ne yen na MPP mpanimfo no a na ginam
yes site we panyin we dia
site we panyin we dia enka ye boys na djuma
80 say me fanza meti ba bi ti se kobro na yene a ye te kobro no forest we yene ate woni ntimi nwuram nkoya djuma na mom ya se chema wuntumi dia no ma ye pese kobo kolikoli kura na so da fo pam yene ene mo bedi am ya
well sorry someone bought I think yesterday or so obi dey serve by what he said and say galamsey fight no maybe affect MPP for but enye where no mo galamsey no he said say affect omo in the greater Accra affect omo in I think he mentioned 3 cities I affect omo because of how no more person fight but the person went ahead to even say say when you go to the western region and the western north well, I think western north almost said that but western region especially
western north
those involved in the galamsey no are mostly NDC people. That's what he was trying to say.
And Kwame medema no sin Greater Accra interchange do say no commission
6
Patricia Chance region commission
0 Chairman Sabonsu swame for kanyama obi kura topia water ball
no commission yes
swame obi kura topia water ball because almost traffic pay interchange
They win ball from more before some of the Accra didn't be ball for more
commission say
0
Greater Accra commission
6
but your Greater Accra winning say no seats do say no winning no
I think it's 3 or 4
de omontra ho
because obiti Angoga Junction obiti oferukro mo kwa Angoga Junction traffic obedi so obi kwa fade mamponte and traffic obedi so otafo obi kwa swami and traffic obedi so na Asante region for say mu commission o ye pay interchange suhu any Kumasi dey na traffic o Kumasi the second biggest city e Ghana it is obi nka say suhu efo enizevo traffic light Tamale yerim say most of our transport motor so entire new traffic motor entire cause traffic. I'm not saying in any way that Tamale is able interchange and as overhead but then na busa panikan if your man need me ya have on tisuni tafu swame for kan mo ma ya kwa ma ni o dia o masako grade man futuro na sembo ko de ka bi
Medase Kwame very interesting say you witness this elections about so then aboa both political parties ni number assess na ade ba ko amanfo nka ho asem ye omo ye opinion polls ni ade pi na amfa kwa mu
I say we ye ni ba ko ba ti serialize no de ba be
Kwame the anko ye no MPP de no very sad na MPP for am master niema pi na ye.
Okay.
And President Kufuor did the same thing. Wabra obey president in 2000. The national cake in yeche. So indeed, ye cham will be a nyebi. But Kwame nipa da se ni bia obo bra no. Omo ye poko school aye business no. Omo ye accounting no obo hu say yes. Ye wo ade bia ye friend scale of preference. Do draw scale of preference na no itemize niema ho do afi se hia opa. And anopa ya sorry. Kwame obia wo ye den a obedidi ndu hia aduane meboa okay Kwame obako school or primary na obako school SS na bako university ade he na aba no obon ho ka kese
nya university
ndi say ndu who is ka kese a why na ode hwe no pa ndi MPP no mo ye there o voter region to develop a hoy obako primary bako ko JSS na bako SS na wo university why na obon ho ka kese pa
akosi stadium brand new a commission.
O de be ba. Why na obon ho?
Nyina hi na da ka ho.
Why na obon ho ka kese pa?
Nyina hi
University ni na obon ho ka
kese.
kese.
Kese so mo ko babo club license mfo anya ntuma mo say enya up to the standard.
And you standard na ai. Kwame why na obon ho ka university ni no. So obo university no ho ka ni a o expect say o the results papa ye den. Ebeba fie me boa. Because once I obo university no ho ka no, the moment I we school or ye adwuma na waboa ni nuan keto na ye high. Nti wo invest student BM a wo free so obewi no benya adwuma ya sabi ono so beboa ni nuan keto na. That is African culture.
Yeah.
Kwame nti say university ni no one born ho ka. Don't expect say sabi or the other papa bia beba. Kwame MPP de ba de the last 8 years. And na ye emu odu a ye hu Ashanti region. E de ba de na significant a odu Kumasi ado no sabeche. My sister two coin ne ba
because NDC in 8 years MIKJ market.
What dem say?
Fantastic. MPP tries on baby in 8 years.
E de ba de
Central market o
e na legacy a
8 years o man.
Kwame e de ba de na legacy a odu Kumasi ado no sabeche say since 2016 e be see na 9 December ado no sabeche say we MPP for the omode ama the Ashanti region proper. Kwame my sister panyine two coin ne ba ko school angel education e wo kron no
mefro
me call Kumasi na me call yes me kokron no me wiamu akohwa ade from so I'm run about the konyina mfuturo sa ade fa so ame hokko mfuturo sa because omo ye ntache nyi ade kwa ame anadwo nyina na omo ye ade because was election time
I know me people as so ame ntache nyi ase so omo de ntoma chechere ho
we kwa me very serious so we have been investing in the university student ni mu MPP Ashanti regional hold NPP since 1992
we kura na tigu ye no 47 no omo mu 40
what you say
edu omo 88 na omo benya na say mu 40
if Ashanti region and once you have no say yes I had there we are den Kwame hwe say hwe ayo aso central nipo kura seat ni mu chairman MPP pa shake ICQ
ya
and ukwa ayo aso central kofa kotoba bi ne baby abedi pele ti wono pig farm jowlu area mu nyina no ayo aso central Muslims or hopa but they voted for Henry Kote. And do you know the reason why? Henry Kote be interior minister oboy ma soldier for ni police for ni ade within a honor come especially even fire service. Kwame we free senior school obi otin to nsu akobi o. Obi otin kan kobi. Nti ano no nya achievement bi asabi eye within that area nko na obi ehu se we dey
obi asa no free SHS Ghana for
Dabi ani ade
ba de na ye
me dia. Kwame to do come say the last 8 years ni ntimi nya any monumental edifice bi to pointer one a fellow our MPP back to niema who do up within the jurisdiction mo Kwame ka kire say dana me ka kire say obi ani wa Kwame ne benya school ko poku area na okọ prempe college okọ Obuasi sector sabi ne ntoma ontimi nton ko touch ne trunk ma no nti sa wo ye MP na touch ne trunk ma nkoda enya achievement bi an ntu begina so dia pay vote na say enu betima the basis e say yes outright okọ enu ne ntimi moa Kwame Dr. Baumia nkuko no ye very big and the MPP win it 2016 no kra no entimi nu this time around and areas p na MPP lose no Kwame den ne ka kire na ka ne ayimaso ka KTM hensema na akeka Kwame me se oba ne netifie no se wo ye na ade kra no anye ne akra ne butimi fu but wo na wo hwa akra no ba wo anye ne ye bibi wo na wo ye no anye ne ya adenti na wo ka sorry kire wo ba se wo na wo no wo na hwa na adenti na bibi wo ka kire so sorry because when people feelings when you so you don't just say me na me say na kremo ko na kremo de na ye win primary si na kremo ene ko si say keti yamon ene ko si say Kwame nti from Adansi aso kwa junction edi besi kwa bena kwa ye ntimi anye kwan wi Dr. Boacha ye ne de akoduru ayi ho
ese funti kwan na ye ketwa
Kwame sa kwan na ho ma me kire wade ade ba kwa mo refi sa kwan no ho ya bo police ni wodunkwatu oku no agi bullion van sika nyina de koy you remember that sa kwan no ho
ehwa nyankuma
ya gi bullion van dunkwa ayi baba nyame fa ne crazy police nya ne twimako nice guy ya de na ba out ya bo ni toku no gi bullion van de koy because of the nature of the road Kwame mpika ne so okọ smooth nti won cheke when was the last time KTM on buy abedu kwabena kwa ho ye ne jury de ne hye no so wo access rules ne kra keke the area of rules yentimi anya bi wo area what is the essence in it from Bodjosango junction wadi kosi Bodjosango area mu mfuturo saa Kwame ne ya link road bebre nti wo konkran kra na office traffic a wo betima fa Bodjosango kwan so ba kopie konongo dwaso ukosi dwaso Kwame nti mi nya kwan ne ma ne nya na ofiri kumas ofiri nkran ba na aduru adwe so a utimi wura ma no abeduru ayi kokofu no aduru ba kwa he ya Kwame nti ade nti na tenchena ase me kokumase a by force o se me kofa santase but for so kokobia ya gu kwan na so ato ahojo run about straight
na po by na sa route ni use
ya gu so bebre Kwame so de ba de na ye ya ye behu se we die na nka wo sa asantefo ana for that matter the Ashanti region na ye mo dia no o mo to oba de mamo Kwame the last time catch you said you on to oba no on to kra Saturday ne di banyina na kumase ye din kofo amene o mo din komo challenge di ofie bo mpese ye di na jaja we die ye ba ye hu hwe Kwame ampan so ma hu hwe aba mo hu hwe nti eye ade a ha adwene en Kwame party chairman fo ni pi na so ne executive ni bi ka ho anapa na PM class bi wani mo say we abrucha nkombe resign aha nya abrucha nto mo nye but nkofo bi o se force so mo resign
ba ko
bebre akrofrom constituency chairman na also mo resign
akrofrom constituency chairman me kanya nkofo minim no
also mo resign na danfo also mo resign areas ni P also mo resign na krom dunko also mo nyina mo de to no mo ko chairman Sami also aye onu say wo we ni city no nko bi mba bi odun de Chami yemfa nka council of elders ne ho omoma youth ni rejuvenating nkofo sabre no Obuasi West also mo start ye
chairman Jeff Kojoje ye chairman
onko onyanto onko
we are presiding member we are former assembly
member mesi o munyanto
akaporuso abosman kwa
also mo Kwame honorable nkofo bi wo ni kwan so mo tese ye omo krama nkofo keka no mo din kura sa ba na hye nkofo
chairman presiding member former assemblyman was area wa
mesi Kwame he na yaka we nyina no this is ni bi na so aka ho bi na defeat we di aba this is ni pi na so kan bi na nkofo se chi den party for na bre dan wura mo na bakura na Kwame yenje wo mo so nhwe wo mo Kwame ntimi nhwe obi ada bia as a party ni said comedy no but at least wo depend we man kura na nanika Kwame nanika loro fe wo de mo obi kura nanika obi betimi akobi office wo mfi no party baba enu tini edu ko de ndia na party for no pese de obi free party me DC no so de be ya wodi no ho no de ba boa wo at least because project na ba na bind de na ba auditors ho a wo ba ba ye adwuma ndada so certainly untimi nya dai enye sabi ade bia ye too much bia but within area ho no de ya ade bia e meaningful
how they treated the communicator
kwa ye banya butra ba so
kwa we said the way kind for what I've seen at the East, I'm tempted to believe that me who man for since I know this year elections for East alone. I'm feeling that my who inside like how our elections. NDC had 18,000 2020 elections, 18,000 plus. NDC 18,000 was it 18,000? Was it 15,000?
Yeah,
15,000. And then MPP had what?
28,000.
27,000 plus was 27,000. Osha, NPP was or NDC was able to appreciate like 3,000 votes in terms of winning this way to 2020. So I'm thinking that with this 20,
so NDC has somewhere around 18,000.
18,000. We are moving. We are. Yeah. So if you have 27,000 people, you need to say with or without they are your members. What a little dog will be at least whether you may reduce or you may not reduce. No, I say won't me reduce more than almost can say 1/3 of. Then you ask you say what my ben away into what say what may because Kwame so what nipa 27,000 not 27,000 no be 18,000 will be a 15,000 no any panel just 3,000 pen account with me living here now would you know 13,000 never decided to even go and vote and we are saying say we be all I see completely say me own is something.
Who say for Simuma?
No, I'm not saying say what I'm saying. You're not getting my point is that be proud to the elections and that was what 2020. Once I work at this year, this is what I'm basing my point on this. Proud to these elections and not even proud to these elections. It has been known and people have been saying it. Kwame, you have been saying it. Baby has been saying it. Nana has been saying it. Most of the times I even want to say the same thing. We say Fosti and a doctor and I'm why everybody has been saying it. Yeah. So if Fosti and a doctor was it because Fosti didn't do his work her work or what? because say one na buana na you 27 na ati about 18,000. Does it tell you that or
for see yen your man sanka doctor na but by the end of the day you for see him that picture ballot paper so
I understand that, but once you paint it that any pane buano no it means the person is doing something for
but Amazi fache me sincerely been so and Kenya on first year aka 3 weeks near elections na Dr. Buachi make attempt so be call radio so e Obuasi a no fee say the ono nko anim na ye aha honorable Fastina beto airtime 3 times
yeah
honorable Fastina ntimi ama 2 oba first one 2 na kan Dr. Buachi ba na say wa ama
honorable ko ati beto ne de no ono aba 1 2 ontimi ma no osene voice ba ne abo ama no
ntimi I'm not saying say
honorable ko ati ono na beto you. But it took Fastina or who's
but what I'm trying to say is that if you look at the big picture, I print is honorable Fosti and a board doctor in terms of governing the base and those things. Then all of a sudden your coalition will be Okuta 27 no. And man you I know that.
And then again, I am not politicians. A referee say a privilege. Kwame, they should get me clear. Ya kwenya bi eno ye dia ma as MP. Kwame, ye wonipa bebre a ombetimi aye MP adwuma na chen de wo ye. Ba wo and when you saw opportunity. It's like ye TSC no. Kwame, somebody has information more than us. Owo nim de chen ye. Onim kasa chen ye. Sabi onim nyansa chen ye. Ye wonipa bebre o nim sa de na chen ye yo. By ya kwenya bi ne yenya ne yenya betena ha ne ye kasa. It is when you have that opportunity now, never think say mo bi sa kwenya na ontimi nya better than you.
Yeah.
It is anipa no o free air. Na o fro no o tu fu say oh, ebi abi ne na de na o kasara no odin dodo. Na sense de mu si ye mu program no de ama mo listenership form. Kwame never think say o twa ntro. Because ono wo krom ho. Me here kasa tio me here kasa. Do I have the opportunity to listen to myself? The answer is no. Kwame me here kasa me nipa do ma bie radio abonten. No. But ono onam krom na nim omo ma bie radio. It is all ye MP a. Amonfo na mo do call as MP no. De omo ka. De omo pesa wo ye. Kwame no so ye ma wo mo. Wo ye ma wo mo. You are free to go. Ebia ye nya wo seso a yeti utimi o man ntimi nkosa so dem ka say ye benya bebrede but ebia wo no exceptions bi wo ho a na eboa kroni ne o man no nyina what you say enti yesre wo mo say when they are pointed as DCs MMDCs MPs no presiding member assemblyman no never think say bi nko na nim nyansa say bi de wo yere nko na eye because bani say de wo twasa no onim se na chiachia me say abato ye MPP lusu ye no enye ndis na ye adwuma huhu bia o because my make for still love
last 4 years when you 15 times this time around
the same thing apathy any SDA factor people are forgetting about that.
Okay,
SDA for na ntoaba o SDA for no man ntoaba and we have a larger population more SDA omo Obuasi ha ahoma ntoaba almost factor no so play role people are not looking up to that.
But SDA as a church issued a statement that they can easily go and vote.
Their statement was like, SDA as a church,
no, they said this. This is the statement that they made. They said, sir, I'm now petition president said, free 7th and from a 70 no. President etu an amount say opposite and even went ahead to meet I can't say electoral commission. And my electoral commission no say I too late and in the subsequent elections everybody on by say be I follow sa e be on by in them. So what the church said is say petition and even in their church most of the times they vote and voting wouldn't be a problem and the members can go to the church and come back.
But was that not too late?
Kwame,
Said what too late as in
Sometime maybe as announced.
said it didn't come on the Thursday. Okay. It came maybe a week or 2 weeks before the lessons. So to me,
Kwame, to say the can and call for people who say can they Oma resign it. What you say? I was saying executive nipi na resign it. Omunyan to uncle. Media no di hear me. No correct. Because still, some never did now be Jinasu BM their campaign.
But executive, which
from chairman to the last person, constituency
you know something. Well, let's not be so as elections you who say elections BCS that. You know something. The MPP government headed by Nanado in terms of Nanado didn't do well. And it has affected.
Now, can Nanado do well? What generalizing? So, can we say, can we say, since 2017, yes, you're Nanado in. ABC Emrayako, you who any meaningful idea.
Wait, let you understand my point. Take Akrofron, for instance. Take Odotobri, for instance. Will you say, a chairman there or party secretary there didn't do well? That's why I'm Elusu sitting. Will you say that? Will you say that? I will say no. Maybe. I said Odotobri Molusu there, but in terms of by maybe. Let's say Akrofron case study. Let me give Akrofron case study. Talk about roads. Road. The party chairman cannot do anything. So road comes from the central government. There are major against development. It must come from the central government. You may not even know whether the chairman and the other people has even going to the president calling on him, saying here rules. Odotobri, example. The MP has been always debut over Aibia or you can say Nanado himself will be a former MP mobile. Or ban not in foot not in because of that he wanted that kind of president ban. I'm not going foot ma or the glass no cost. I was there myself. Nanado didn't him say Odotobri Yakwanye. Nanado don't know say Manswam Kwanye. Year of Rose no. I didn't know what Mrs. said this to be a baby. Kwame, I must so
I say that cake in your check.
Okay. Baby, I must this in American. Say if it was about roots. Obuasi West, you know, by a fair share. But who went ahead to lose like 15,000 votes compared to that of last year. It's a bus. Some of the executive members didn't also help.
Independent by
moreover
independent can be
independent
the votes no 7,000 18,000 it puts him somewhere around 25,000 of which I send 33,000
and the same by moreover the 8-year period no assassin so the 8-year period no assassin we all know say Ghana say it's not just like BBNSU. It's more or less like a natural idea. You do 8 years now as a power bia. Yeah, can say apathy as a thing. You know, it might even on the other side. If you are say, woman no more as one they didn't have so they say also Kotoaba.
Maswa.
What I say, and instead of say,
okay, my fan wrap up. Kwame Daniels and I make us say you be good to yourself, Kwame. Yen differentiated president, Juma. Directly from national the back constituency and a district. Now you heard the MP lobby the bad district. Near heard the DC in the common fund is why. Only a behun conform ya da powerful crew. Yeah, you know, agent of 2 year 3. You're to Obama president, you're to Obama MP DC.
But you know, baby, you know very well say common fund. Common fund into me, and
so you go and lobby the maybe man see 1 minute, Kwame Michelle. The important thing is say MP at 2 Obama on call lobby. No project in family. Yen sing out from young canchers a Blanson call parliament for years. No, a dear bad no lobby a meaningful idea walk from now only way. Yadiba Kaino. President in the Momunya District Assembly for an IC one. I don't know MP na couple by DC in a debay. A president in the District Assembly new ones. And I could from a qualifying Diaba. Do you give the credit to the MP or the DC? Agenda that one hospital, and another also BC hospital because of COVID. And the about credit ya the boy ya the boy said the MP at the hospital in the Diaba. At the about the end. Blanson in parliament beam. A dear bad and Obi or Tiaku from Becca said, Blanson the idea way is we. Kwame, a dear bad in the Becca, Jacobo and Fatuhono, Jacobo Quanye. But that's the reason why the MP needs to lobby to get it. I don't blame the MPL. And I consider them problems on your way. Sometimes within area of for any executive never become. Minim party chairman no concrete copy project. Minim party chairman pre-co presse. Me constituency no. Me cross any dorsum. Mudia mum teacher na appointment ni bi fire service ni bi kura ma me nko.
That plans ni olusu or no olusu.
Party chairman for
any party executive.
Because you are their party. Kwame, ye DC. If you are there, you better
will you accept
resources a buy uncle for keeping, and Yama would do a buy uncle for keeping. Will you start staying?
Will you accept
that's our t-shirt in 2024 year good demon? Oh no, you don't know, Mamma Shan 2020.
Will you accept the plans on one
executive Nina?
By he is one.
Yeah, Mamenchia, Nana, and Nim Array.
Okay.
Inform. I don't think. Yeah, inform I don't think. Yes, Nana and Nim Array.
Nana this year lose.
I was about offers and audition or Winiana.
Or Lucy. When we offer it, I'm offers it. Or Lucy.
All right, I'm me brother, Yanni, or some of my job. And if from George Yabba, what the end is also did right. Not Yashanti Yabasi.
Dr. Amo Collins, CEO ma Edroya Herbal Center. Our day Obuasi bitters, Obuasi gringo bitters, bed dasono. Onunkwani bibinia was I day Obuasi baby diapers. Abawa my ganem. Na diapers ni ye kama. Eya moton. Eba kwadane tuwa. E manin sebia. Kwadane tuwa ye say fresh, smooth. And I'm said Dr. Amo Collins. Eye into herbenti. Adie bia wobeye bia no. Woshe unu say. Ebe buen nipa pomodin. Enti no de Obuasi baby diapers. Abed daso. Diapers we a yama your mofran say. Oh yes, anti diapers we what the bar quadano na say what Johnson and now we're done in a year. It me absorb ya quadani Johnson in a jana nina na se bar quadano. On to cross a dear with Janet nine and that's what Johnson and no any Obuasi baby diaper. Anti Obuasi my mama yin tunguso na yento Obuasi baby diapers nubi. Esan say Obibinia with dinkai ewa Ghana ha. Why ye Obuasi baby diapers? Now sign you Obuasi me. Edroya Herbal Center. Woman a day Obuasi bitters. Obuasi gringo bitters and no side Obuasi baby diapers abedaso na se ne ukọ won company mu ha enipa dodo e yebuasefo a Dr. Amo Collins afa mu adwumam ene one year the applications abegu a adwuma e wo ho no enya sem ketwa entina e wose nyina ye som na yeto Obuasi baby diapers no said ye be ya Dr. betimi afa buasefo dodo no a e wo adwumani enti wo de woto abrofo ne de no a na wato Obuasi baby diapers ni bi nso akoso ahwe na wo be ho difference mo pe Obuasi baby diapers ni bi etu no emra Obuasi Central Market Town Hall Santiago Abrosani mu ana obefre 0541 305 287 Obuasi baby diapers ebo banwa say moton Linia se ukọ abonten na ukopem ni ane ahodo bi te se emo anwa tin tomatoes eni anono ni ahodo bebre abafie a bomodin asa obekọ the 2Ks Ventures ana ebi auto aduane na ope emo a ede akonno anwa ehwam na tin tomatoes ya wodi yesti wa beye se dededa eye the 2Ks Ventures ebi nso a na wo ye uto party dipadoma de bi na wo ye na ope emo a ehwam na akonno eye the 2K Ventures. The 2K Ventures. Etonton emo ahodo bebre. Anwa ahodo bebre. Tin tomatoes ahodo bebre. Neba no ni ahodo bi te say Fanta Coke. In fact, assorted drinks. Na ni gisem ni say the 2K Ventures wo warehouse kese wo Obuasi precious kwan ni so. Se wo ko for stadium a ehwa na ye wo. Enti wo Obuasi na pese utu niema bebre utimi ko ho. Ebie mu amu dunkwa takwa ebesina kokumasi nyina. Montomfa ho na munko sumu niema. Bua ne dida form nti se we adwuma yeni obeko school na pay provisions yama no ana ope provisions atagu de eye the 2K Ventures bra ne ye be hwew obehu the 2K Ventures e wo Obuasi opposite Central Market and a Hosi Park store number 53 and a boite on the timber market in the dinchanimu and now over 0554 488 658 and a 0244 517 374 ubetimiswa email what the 2Ks at gmail.com the 2Ks Ventures a get the 4 fee.
Bese panin konyina hahan. Yetaso no Obanyansafo no hwan. Obanyansafo ni Give Us GC Mixture. Any Give Us GC capsules. Give Us Herbal Center. Akofadia Bejaso. Obanyansafo to Give Us GC Mixture. Any Give Us GC capsules. Fabomunanom. And so yadi biti say gonorrhea, syphilis, candidiasis, white. Mixture mu say oba ana beri mebia. Ojonso oba ana beri memushishono. Numbi sanso na beri mebia. Insufita fru beri na insansa gu beri mahua. Ema beri menye nika. Oba net media diagrono. Wonso numbi. Afe obae. Se winim se. En se biet siye gwa himfie ho. Ema hoke kauma wejia ma weye kuro. Ema honye nika ma beri ma. Enye. Wonso Give Us GC Mixture. Any Give Us GC capsules. Nebe diwa samama. Esan say yadia mabobosu nyina eyensa yadie ntino. Adofo nom Give Us GC Mixture. Any Give Us GC capsules e boom. So penu pay biata. Cosmat Heba, Jane and Co Heba, Boss Heba, Mrs. Edia. Any baby ye ton robia. And also say friend number 0543 222 470. Give Us GC Mixture. Any Give Us GC capsules. Achisa.
Eja. Suzuza.
All right, Honorable Samuel Bwaje Abba, MP elect, Obuasi East constituency. Wabrepa, Yenani Abrenti, Yabasum, Wabana Yabasum, the Brenna, Fokron of Ebrekese. Eti, well, I had about the income, but before that, Jokam Senior High School set for Banebra, Ope SHS Papa B. Now, Odo Bakwa, baby, I'll be trying once, what I say, Jokams, and a papa, make come for the amount. Jokams or Namiso, Safari Gardens, a chill of 0556-830-682 0556-830-682 na untimimra na yamwao sanso ena Obuasi Gringo Carnival na baso with Kempaluta ni Stone Boy na me adman 27 December ena 9th till Friday ya bay ena watch me nu ye nyina ye kɔ eye Lenclair Sports Stadium Obuasi Gringo Carnival na ho na ekoso obeto ticket 50 Ghana cedis Obuasi Time FM ya ebi wa ha okɔ Asede FM Shaft FM ana wo share draw ya kan ni bia no a ubenya ticket ni bia to okoto ne gate a 70 cedis and nti aya na ya hye ne nso Ajapoma Enterprise nso ton plumbing materials ebi a WC any plumbing materials na afi electrical appliances a ubenya ni nyina bi wa Ajapoma Enterprise bomodia ne kokunka junction Puma filling station ho na obehu yan ana obefre wo 0247 269-063 na womo ajosu pa aduane dia no akọ Jaguar Kitchen and Sports eho na aduane de no eho na ubenya bi na watimi adi Jaguar Kitchen and Sports ewo banku fufu mutuo na betie yenkwan na de se o menka ne eho na ne efre bola ba ne ntisa wodo de chemu ewo Gausu extension se text stretch ne so eho na be mfre 0556-8278-61 na womo enyo so Honorable Samuel Bwaje, good morning.
Good morning, Minya.
Dear Dinkanso, you have got the congratulations.
Medasi. Maminchia wotifo, na minchia Adansi mai. Me party ma, me branch executives, me constituency executives. Ene Obuasi is for nyina, me do bibias, me chomo enano pay.
Okay. Honorable, Mama Miensa nkomo as say, dear way no right, and as a tsunami near boy the green wave near buffer the whole Ghana no, and no favor the better and something you did right.
Minya Obuasi East constituency. Say about say a tsunami ni dia. No sanka ye winning 275 constituencies ni na edema NDC amanioko.
Okay.
And we nye seat aweka say a swing seat into the tsunami no and ma miss me winnie be so on the material. Margin no was 12,000 vote margin between many Minya Boachi. Margin was 12,000. And na margin near wide. share constituencies were ABNDC.
12,000 votes team will be DMP.
Yes, 12,000 team will
Azuma
be.
the 10,000 DMP.
Very good. And until now, huge. Oko other constituencies were 5,000 difference, 3,000 difference, 1,000. And then nipa ni win because oh wait there na obvious say NDC be winning. But this was a seat for 32 good years. NDC yenso muda. And intino na a city be even only a man for din komo na o momo who say no sit we met me winning. Obviously, oh, you can only make an impact.
Especially myself.
Yes.
No doubt say.
Yeah. And you nipa bebre na even as at the time I had people calling me say, oh my idea say met me I'm a good contest even though my winning. And I told them it's not over because numbers never no. I also had a coalition team in my house. Numbers never no church. We've won the elections. So boss, relax. And you call coalition center. So me call around 11. By 10 something no, na me who say elections I'm in the lead. Numbers na about 19 or 20 polling stations be I was a beka home. But by empo no, me the majority of the votes na enyam by no, me the ma yerabuachi. So I knew say minus plus there was no way he could have won the elections. So me say tsunami no nyame adom na GDA adehye wo Obuasi East for enya wo memu. Wo hwe nsem a na meka me message for all the groups within the constituency, and these were laudable. These were policies they all felt say no yema boaje akonya na ebeboa Obuasi East etima fanentuma pa edifra. And intino Obuasi there it was exceptional because na enya seat obeka say NDC aben ho. So even 2016 the margin was 17,000. After 2016 elections the margin was 17,000. It was huge. Na enya eteseni da so sign 2020 ye be yebi ba ye margin about 12,000. So bebre na no expectation is say men try na men ben ho na NDC ba power at least men so me push na me win. But within me and my team and my executives and certain leaders within the party no and we say no Abuaji ejana wo ni mu a opese o de beso ni manfo no, let's give him that support, he can win the seat. And that was the motivation.
So the difference was around 28, right? 29.
No, after what the EC declared was 19.
19.
Yes.
19 votes difference.
19 votes. Yes.
So how easy or how hard was it?
Unse two media emodu. Most especially Yerabuachi wedding for 8 years. Nipa ebe ni de. Ena ebe din so obejemu easily. Say idea me winning with a landslide and I say me winning with higher margins ebi ankobe give you up easily. But share margin now. He was trying everything possible. Said no. Obesa declared as the next member of parliament. But numbers wasn't favoring him. And me we need some of his strongholds. Baby and need that so was say even her DC not DC or Hans Nodia. Hans Nodia I won more than 300 votes. Now you're watching and now say 90 something, I say 120 there about one cross to 140. A house there, and that was where the district executive was. So on the mission. So Akaporiso, Almighty Akaporiso, no munim say hodie, anya shekrano, ombetmenya more votes. Because Akaporiso votes in Kwaya 5,000. Akaporiso about 12 polling stations. Votes the free Obano is around 5,000 or more. So these are areas I know say we need Wawa say something Chrome Tutuka Escaformantem Abuaji Chrome na has no dia we need krana. Vote be free Akaporiso ene Odumase ene Jimiso die wo su beba no ebe cancel me votes na menya wo Chrome ni nyina no. But nyame ncha de me wini Chrome ni nyina so no na me close gap no ewo almost strongholds no in the end of the day no we na me winni wo krom with higher margins no etimi cover almost strongholds votes in the free hobai no and that was the trick.
Okay, so honorable Ziana share Obuasi is for be expect a lot from wo minim say ko ba bia e de message koma wo mu and omu tie wa supem and fortunately we tin so asan ye o president and but just like Azuma Dr. Boache by when na MPP ba power nti ono nya a president utibe ye obese nya a DC and I said now example MC
yeah
and now na ye adwuma and then Obuasi is for expected from
I think we yeah we adwuma ye in fact Andra me winni ye no obi ohun me bia no say obi a we winni for the first time na fin so anka this seat is history so because NDC yen winning enko election winning seat weda intino anka me too excited but obi ohun bia hu say I said my keeping me calm why because I've won but enye win no na me hwe me hu say adwuma kasa damanim a wo se ebeye me hwe akwan ya da me constituency me hwe Nsem mekekaye during the election time I need to deliver on those promises and you know that's been my concern how to deliver on my mandate and I'll do everything possible say I'll deliver on my manifesto. I know very well say me 4 years no Obuasi fo ankasa bedi Adansi say there was a guy or buyer during the tenure Obuasi East enya facelift misama hope bia na omo expect e dey free the political leadership nche.
All right, 1096.9 we need the MP elect honorable Samuel Boache or MP elect of Obuasi East constituency and edim common obetimi join the show no YouTube Time FM 969 YouTube near Time FM 969 and Facebook no so stream live obetimi join the show no for our again change na for na yeni winning command now beba 0266 572950 0266 572950 honorable yenhwe ni say zania na okay wo kwa abonten menim zenia ba ko mienu miensa Obuasi is for behwe so e dey ato abade atia MPP because one of their strongest holder omun katoma nim tikro omun say omudia and you want to keep that seat for the NDC Oma kwan won se makapuruso bossman for akwan ahanso no dia for akwan bossman for akwan set de bia na ye betena na ye ka what promise o lorry terminal what din kan din komo bia sie a mo hwe nim ze nim anim ya no omo benya lorry station ye be movie o mo se ne be traffic congestion and wo tutuka on e be free
Yo so even as at 2016 na ye won hihye ya na ye movie timber market for a free baby omo say no na ye do makọ because krona nyini abeto timber market no but unfortunately in the last 8 years no the political leadership entimi anya sajumedie no amfa timber market for and inti ayade adamakoma so as soon as possible no e was ye hwe na ye movie timber market for no ekọ bebia e was omokọ. But you see, you can't just move them like that. I also make it the place conducive for resettlement, because sir, umuvu omoko na kwanda ho, bibi ombeja omunai ni ho, bibi ombebu nso ni ho, bibi a cars ni bejina, unse transport for no, wood for no. Also make sure that the place is conducive for work, and you know that will be something I need to work on. Na make sure say I prepare the place for relocation. Na ye movie omokwa na fi the next move is to how we will get a lorry station for Obuasi East constituency. Okay. So as I said, I have a 4-year mandate and I'll make sure I deliver before my 4-year mandate.
Okay. So one of yenhwe o party NDC sa victory amonye mo as NDC dey na catch na mo fi say Ghana for na fed up with NCC MPP for the egu akwam. And I Ghana soon in the by 8 years behind yes ban no na then a Ghana for expensive free mwankasa mo you from near NDC in general
Say me betina catch you say I don't know so idea me catch you say Dr. Mahmoud Bomia on cross 41%. I don't know what the percentage is now. Good.
But okay, 45 and 40.
No, I say 41%. On cross 41%. And when I checked the last time, he was still around that 41%. So the Michelle. Some of us, apart from say yeah, Obuasi politics, no, you took quite you drive it through the country, you share even the security service, you near man for bidding komo and some more catch and these are the same people oh we are behind you, government in power. So oh yeah, the additions and subtractions, it tells us that there was no way MPP beat me winning these elections. And I was so confident about that. So me, Yera John Dramani Mama, I knew he was going to win hands down. Always, I was thinking about how I'll win my seat because John Dramani Mama was a done deal. Nothing could have changed him from winning that elections. Until me never so be winning. But Obuasi is an Juma because in the last 32 years, it has become a norm. Say Obuasi there, Nipano. The answer will be free MPP amani kumaba or ye jumo, one year jumo, and Renaissance, Kunu beto by day, Eddie Amano. And that was the main reason why I now in paying for be behind motivated because election time, no more be Nanko said the leadership should have been doing. But Omutrimuno, the news air then crana, and Rashabi Jamakunyande, a +1, a just one vote, Nani Pana, a winning. So I will cry now to console anymore. Nothing will motivate you to work. So on the mission. So my development normal na crony expect free the leadership run no munya. But you're John Dramani Mama dear. Some of us because of our proba near call a contra near to 20 we knew say Ghana for Aginatum Ghana for Pese or Sabesum Nemai.
Yes, to whom much is given, much is expected. So far, according to NDC for our projections, more 185 MPs are almost 2/3 of the entire member of parliamentarians. But dear Paragana for expecting free 185 of which you are part. Then you expect even more.
Leadership, energy,
okay.
Oshe baby o mine na bedru na obi biara o mine no ama na kunya se ombesom obi biara nyame ama na kunya se ombesom e wo se nyina show leadership baby aga na bedru no ahokire wo ho enne ohwe baby amanfo tete ohwe no ma ekoso o mine mu ohwe akwan amanfo nam so na so bi biara obenya akonya nya appointment o de baye wa dwen say a money making opportunity na wa brenyame na fin so wanya fair to your people e wo se nyina yen sacrifice na yam boa na intimi build your individual constituencies you build your individual constituencies I know say your mind Ghana and you building some of us will do our best to change the status quo.
All right. So honorable Samuel Boaje and Yanini Dim Common. Honorable Yemra from na Yemra Obuasi is NDC. Well, but so party beam executive members and even the chairman and the parliamentary candidate Jinafa, some of the executive members Jinafa, Nsem wants to share them, the parliamentary candidate in way more train. How supportive has your executive members been?
Minya, me te Obuasi East, me branch executives, me constituency executives, me to Omosoa, na masori. Na ejuma omaye no, me ne bibia me de beda omase agise nyame because look, certain constituencies you need to motivate them with money for them to go and work. And various volunteer groups are met here, Abuaje fan club, Abuaje ladies dedicated for Abuaje boys. You know, say, Mekrano bamichim onto this latter part. Now we say, in cray on one, they do musica, no more for cowboy, no more. I don't give them anything. Me more share, me but ebusuafo yi omo do omo yem kom omo ankasa sika and then na normal dey supporting me campaign. I didn't even realize it. And me allocating resources krana. Me allocating from these various groups. But omo do omo from akomam na no omo ye adwuma e dey boa party no enemy as a candidate. Anything no omo ya de me constituency executives omo ya de. So be say problem oha na obia ye adwuma se de be abon se on ye adwuma and chairman won the group omo ye adwuma papa o hwe chairman group me chairman no wo mampam hwe kwabra kwa asonkore nyamsumede o deliver 100% target am de man no o deliver on a silver platter o hwe pomposo no pomposo kan ho pomposo ni entan wini but ye wini pomposo ye cap polling stations ni nyina boma ye wini pomposo ye wini asonkore ye wini kwabrakwa mampam hwe omu wini ba ko yenso wini ba ko so na meche no enti in total no meka say chairman ni ni group and in the zone they delivered for the party. Organizer a portion of Akaporiso Brahabebume Buete and a Tutuka ho baby and omu delivering 100% at the my party no Brahabebume Jita Academy ho ni we need that but and Akaporiso ni and two about my NDC we need polling station biada. And so for the first time, me share adwuma me de share omo nsa ne omo zone adwuma omo ye ne branch executives na make say omo so omo deliver very well. Me so na wa se shemensa kwabrafo so shemensa anyimadu krom shemensa tutuka Samson krom titi aso ene skafa mantem me na shemensa. But and I'm saying that me play a neutral role on various zones, Nintino. Vice chairman, any treasurer, and I'm doing me a leader for that zone. Almost deliver perfect because we share to take votes na ne free hobana. As original bantama and I would report to their mate for Tino. Make us say that zone also yeah very well. Oduma say. That was a difficult zone. Odumase, Ayase, Diewoso, Jimiso. These were zones that vote ni free hall bar. Na so unia botra benya pressure. So that place was tactical for us. And Oshe CBA timi suppress MPP votes no ho. It mean increase your votes no over these areas now. Make us a secretary so and in a group and in a zone in executives any odumase for omo yadwuma and it is secretary so abusco can abusco any akapori so fa baby e can secretary zone no they also delivered very well and it you know I think say in total no omo yadwuma me constituency executives no omo yadwuma pa obia yadwuma and I really appreciate what they've done for the party and myself.
Obi beka say ebia say you say NDC sympathizers or more Obuasi Easter. O kan mo wan ebi omu 18,000 so therefore MPP for ni bi na sabufu say bia o message ne to masumo o makoto dia kan wo de no ama wa be MP. How are you going to keep those people no omabayo fanatics omabayo fans they be as
I think similar to what I was saying some days back.
Okay.
Because now some of us need a I will say nipa be 50,000 over and attack to parliamentary and presidential elections. But in Pempino say nipa no wini e wo Obuasi Easter. None attention I could di party delegates in Kwahu. na party delegates who any members in pool. Be about delegate, be about delegate, be about delegate. 500
no more delegates.
So no mission. Interbasa members no crown a war party no crano, or mudiao. And now wow ye floating voter there, yan kawasem cry. So I was talking against it. And I'll be the last person I remember. Na Margina Bay say, oh, and this and a deme buy. So me damage their macron. Yen you say, my bay crooning in a leader. My bay MPP for Eja, my bay NDC for Eja, my bay CPP for Eja, my bay Obia on trouble. My Obia, I'm the father of the constituency. And inti I'll be the last person. May ye must say, my tension, NDC, and I say, floating vote, no, my bay father of the constituency. And I'll do everything possible, say, make a constituency, no, a boom. Na me be me dos. Ediama CPP, NDC, MPP, obi biara obeba me hobiano. Maybe ma punum ediama mo se de beya. You bet me building a very strong constituency. Obi biara o chine bi me ni hompa obeba no. Standards are best set no. So won't me metia any kind of my standards no ebafo.
Honorable adeba kwa oni Obuasi is emebunu no titiru ne mrante ni di nkoma. Me diri se kan obi kura mo de to abama ho. Your promise to live with Anglo-Good Ashanti, Emma Bia, or Monso Moko, no Munya Bibidino, or Monsoon Sabitimi account. Is it Pebidinian Quam by Reba, and Najafaka, where Uniyamin, a community woman. I do a match. Oma Bay, is there hope sending me anytime soon? Because people will need money. The acquire money. I mean, it's a parliament January. Indi omunko pebisi bi emfani bronya no mo hwe ni se okọ parliament ba omba konya adwuma dia akotwetwa asaka no because omani does say bia se mani does say me we skip them animu anam timi ko besi
yes
omunko pebisi bi no mo hwe ni se fiti general febo ama achoko parliament o first sitting ba enkomo papa bi betimi aba omo so
you better deliver on our promises because as I said no there are areas where Anglo-Good enye adwuma eden ewo ho and intino yane company in betinasi ayobi investment yentimi nhye so but yane ne betinasi no so ehun se adwuma na wo ye no community no and amana that social rights that social license or dey ye na adwuma and I don't think so obi biara no a obekwa ko bi adwuma na de bechi radio for AJ4 TV4 AJ4 you know a negative impression about the company and you know ye no mbekasa abotremu na ye nyina ya te ho ase na bebi ba omo anim se omo nya adwuma wo ho in the next years to come omo mboa na ye mfa ho no ema ye nuanom small scale miners na ye din hihye papa gu akwan mu a protect Anglo-Good na adwuma na ye bebie di ama youth no hwe na bebi e be kire mu se munya adwuma no obia and trespass enra Anglo-Good concession. That's always been my word, and we are going to deliver on that.
Okay. I know some Abuaji ha. Me did say Obuasi East for Muti bebrebe on some person oboka. Maybe a trim kwansem and answer be onso de tune and so obey. Wo me hwe no nyama bra me fa college be me fanse be 7 8 9 bi na me san na beto aso nti ono bo some Obuasi East for no 053586 0989 0535860989 0208 343456 Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kwamafu.
Shamu.
Kwamafu, Wabujuma, Wabre. Let me send that the other day.
Yes, Ghana.
You ready? I'm a mancha, the game changer. Also, I change the game. What change the game? Nemo, media, Nugusu Bompire, man. Say, Nema Wakai na Nankupo Mana Hoarding, na 1 year. Meme Pai Bonnie say, Saukunyano, and Kazi because so Oyani Amaka Credia, Obuasi is, Ombe with the Ampa, or your father of the constituency, the Bombe Twaman. Nemo, your Bompire say, by 4 years time, so Obuasi West in so. Enya menepa inshallah ya bedi anu so account Honorable Yadawasi.
Shamu Namisha pa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Brafame. Let us say.
Nankrupa Daruma me hoye mpacho dini baby afrefi.
Odofu Osika, le kasese Adansi Obuasi.
Osika mami.
Ye na misha na mensaka. Honorable, my congratulations kesiye pa. Na me onchi ano mo ahoden. Na mo Adansi Obuasi bote na wo share papa ma remfie. Na so remfi na wo ye akoma so ade nyina ema ye Obuasi isi ha. Wo bedi so nkwa na nyina ko so obenya o money push. Na be ka se o mabie. Me mpa bo na nyame watie no. Etu na bo Adansi Obuasi de nyi woni hinsa ye da. Ye kwan no. Da ye ma ye papa so ye ma ye na. Wo beti na so saa ko se wo baba kokora. Na be ka se wabre. Na me sura no fa nkwa chichi. Se de wakata no uye badem ba ukata Nsem. Fa ye nyina fa se ye de wo de CPO NDCO ye ben de be nyina ye papa no. So bia ba won chen ya menyi wani hinsa obia. Na Adansi Obuasi de be ye wa ni ya dawi. Na me sura no wan ka ho.
Meda say Osika Adansi Obuasi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me ba cho dini baby afrefi.
Chelsea Mikasa Ogansu.
Chelsea Gausu.
There's a boy to come honorable.
Okay, with you.
Honorable. They did the NDC in Barrymore Gausu. Mamutuma tax the wine day. Share or how constituency to a woman into whether is changing. Meaning, day. Young Papa John Mama Day. Infrastructures. A young man, you were down when your baby and move, Yafan, your hospitals. Some woman, your mother before. Some of whining at Shapon, one of them. And my young Pinimpo, Nalibi. And I have a drum what amount. One more thing, how can I walk far through? Dada, man, friend, yet a paddle. Equal parliament, one more thing, the next year. Yabba Nama constituency union na yama ho ye dama ma ho e yama ho a tell bi akoko motiri what the mama but that's it
Meso meda CP next caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning. The coming from the Secretary of Police.
Maminti.
I know what you want to do. I would put 1 year at them. When you take your one animal, when you take your if you are upon you I would put one on your side to be able to. Yes, well, when you and I say, what are you doing with you?
Mate, my more MPP new, so see what I'm doing tomorrow. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Daddy.
Yes, I'm Pacho Di baby afrefi.
Papa Kwame, baby, you person be able to get to the owning. I could be on about last time we had an interview. No, yes, I could put your father born in channel. I'm a father born in channel. But may be an ammo, those who sad or the common dancing or the Slamo Massa, who should be a middle of your mayor and Bada, and Yakula, me will be for the Tito. So the Salon about Power. I want no shop no woman. One chump, from to which will be a madam, and Yakula, my ya, sir, Napon, Abukodi, on my palm, the Kobe on my palm. But we some more business to Papa, to the Slamo,
Open honorable way I was on for the into honorable for the in America. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. The honorable Kasa Nancy. Namadi said that near the Bisano. And I say, 1 year man, I suppose to basketball, both you more. Big in our home. You should try. Your column, you don't want the kitchen. Yes, say, all dear, yes, friend, what baby, on funny major, no, my yes, aboriginal, and some man. Then,
Mate, Meso Medas, honorable Atepa. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Kwame Mapo.
Never Jody.
Kwame, who never Clement, you answer the other
Clement, I'll do it. I'm into
Kwame, and a boy who got you more. I'm here with them to see how we're going. So we are in some amount of my command. And said, you don't mind, and watching now, so be so. On our Catameka, come you come on, who will be proud by or then not this way, the two and my command. Kwame, my throw, I will say, you have to have an Muguya Kwani too. That is almost to a bunny and I know Mungu should be able to put try and the doctor honorable, young parliament, but with the onion to do my among go what on so that my yesterday.
So Medasipi Minia Clement. My men for bear 2 more calls now. Many honorable Sametos. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, me bajo dini baby are free.
Yeah, if I came because if I was it.
I can Obuasi to come into.
Yeah, honorable so the border basso. Wa konko de pa embo ye besira ti mamfo e fam chew. Musu mo honorable pressure si yesemo. Yesemo. Ono a wonim di obeya ma ye ne netiti ka. Yesemo a musu mo honorable pressure. Musu emre na so. Emre na so ye besisa titi ka mamo. Ye besisa Obuasi maya mamo. Ono mama wo se honorable di okaya no. Wa ye le mum yesere obi bia se bia me bia nya boko. Serbia, Bibiana, the Koyato Banawi, Bia, Juma, Koya Juma, and more honorable. The other 2 honorable. I'm not a mile at your son to my Persiano. You're all yet Fata honorable. About Kofonsa, Elsin, and Yanikata. Yes, Bia, Koya Juma, not from more honorable. You don't qua and Nanya, Yanina, Nanya. It is not so Bidia said, you are found what thing and town of watching. Don't tell me Juma.
So, Medas, I'm for last caller, not many honorable Mammy. Hello, good morning, last caller.
Good morning.
Julius said your partners, I can mean you.
Ah, well, I didn't say about last and tell it. Oh, someone was saying, and yes, Obama in this room. Obama, Adansi mine, Obuasi mine. Obuasi is the beer, we in this show, we know it's a fan. Sort of say, Banner fine. You are a boy watching in a hospital, any schools are wires or the family at the bar. Amba was for a moment and try a child. But me did say, but no, we are going to end this baby dance. We just are good to I community and why how Abrabuno. You know, the community about obeying and bring was where they didn't castle. Doctor know himself, obeying to know. So, as a best picture, we need one of our two. You be a winner post. I saw ma over Saturday. I also Saturday. Hello. I'm not with my I saw my mom. Never post honorable. And honorable Azuma. Mamma, congratulations.
Medas, I should be a boy room. Come here, so. Maybe Jody.
I could see any booty market.
But also, your friend,
I could see any booty market.
I could see any booty market, Mammy, too.
If I told MP why are say when you but easy for no. Yeah, said okay na Obaba because the concern papa no doctor to me ya can change ma ono ma yes no yeah the entire to man no yeah bibi party to man no yeah so na so to me ya my dear you better plan so
oh Medasipi I am for college nzi ono what you college no and it seems they expect so much from you. Do you think that we are equal to that task? Because our expectations near very high.
Say, Ocean, some more can promises I make here, and I make sure say me share promise mean to me a day, and yeah, and me manifesto no. Aside the manifesto no, along the way no, there are issues along the way. Projects were impromptu ebeba near Yadema constituency, but I'm going to do my best to deliver on my manifesto because I'll campaign in the next elections based on my manifesto. And in manifesto no, the Mayebiano. I know say many drama by and one I'm me hojuma. I'll make sure say many best one mesaba when in Biono. Na ebe abasobode na enkwese obe chastise me. Why?
All right, Obuasi Trade Show Consortium, Eddie Obuasi Trade Show 2024 neba na nyankropo ya adumwa 17 to 22nd December ewo Black Park branebe didwa bronya ho nyoma nyina no kɔ na ekoto no Trade Show na se Wednesday yebe grand opening 17 na 18 no grand opening yaye live radio broadcast bekoso ene enema bebre 19th yebe 20th 21st na 22nd no ye de awie na activities bebree de bɛkɔ so nti adwadifoɔ ne adetɔfoɔ monkɔ Obuasi trade show festival ne bi na monkɔtɔ Salmas boutique anaasɛ Salmas jewelry yɛsɛ wopɛ ɛyɛ jewelry sɛne na accessories obia wopɛ watches wopɛ shoes ɛne bags perfume sunglasses laces ntoma bia material ne fabrics bia wopɛ no wokɔ Sama hɔ a onsa betumi aka bi hosi park ne wa ahemfie phones nkyɛn wa adjacent Lismok pharmacy obetumi afrɛ yɛ 0500 015235 0500 015235 yankopa heba clinic ɛsɛ sɛ woyade a doctor utu yade ase yankopa heba clinic doctor wo ho no sɛ woni mo bi a stroke ayɛ na watwe pɛ obɛsɛ asɔre no agyina ne nan so na ni hu ade yɛ hepatitis A, B and C or stomach ulcer, diabetes, sexual weakness, prostate enlargement, burning sensation. A woman Nsem de beko Yonkopa Heba clinic na yetimi aboa wo. Obuasi asonkore ne wo. Ye adwuma fiti dwada kosi memeneda. Kwasi ada kosi memeneda. De bia da akwa ye be adwuma. 0246 6674 78 0246 6674 78 na womu enyo so na okay Christ Convoy International at the special Dominion Night baso SDN December 2024 edition no spiritual alignment sana yato dwumadi ni di Pastor Joseph Yefifi Adansi Apostle Martin Hansen omunyina beba Friday 13th December and asa special Dominion Night no baso Yabako Heavens Arena, basement of BRC building, Senate office naturally wa Mangwase, ho, and as Adjumedino, Bekoso, 02080702228, 02080702228, now Omonyoso, Home Sweet Cereal Legumes, say Ope a yet Tom Brown Papa, not what's me a Home Sweet Cereal Legumes for them. Ena eye normally ama wo obano unya bi man na beboa na pomden eden so pampanim fo no obetimi anya bi opedo do atu a ye obi opoku train Dr. Mensa benya bi adum pizza to benya bi KO ebua kwa ofin so tano so na tonsu frey 0246697358 na omunyo so doctor ye ko minim so abre ye nsa umre ni pi ofina weze na Obuasi East udi jawo musesi anu minim se akomana ba fom de na dodo no apɛ chenya no mo pɛ no mo nsa aka wo mo nso wo mo anya no minya metete say Dr. Boachi kra force no ene ma ne gitum elections no results de na wo kase ne be ya akomana ba fom zanze ba bia asomdwe no opempunto ha omre
yo meka se de dodo na aka ena ebegina ena de nyame aka nso nipa ntime sesa no Obuasi East for at this point, in the interest of peace, in the interest of unity and cohesion, Mestre said, Sebi Minua Boachi, the interest in Obuasi East Befan and Tuma Pefra.
Yeah,
Sana means me interest at here, just that on no MPP and a more NDC. Sometimes we may differ on certain approach as to how Obuasi is for Ebenya development ne no mekoso. But your interest here there back home. And Oshe me at this point, even say party take a decision say, oh, yen stressy constituency now, I will show leadership. And I think say Endra, we all showed leadership. Endra I mean call for because Endra there was no MPP for no me and Sape. Nipa nyina ye NDC for. That alone should tell you that you've lost the elections. Nipa ne to abanama. But omo hwa baby ade na dru no. There is change and it's massive. Like Obuasi is for decided for change. And at this point, I don't think say I will advise anybody to do things that will bring tension into our peaceful constituency. And I know Minua Boachi very well. Minua Penyin Boachi very well. Aside say we all have our differences, but he's a peaceful and a very calm gentleman. And I know say onya dia a detention. ebeba Obuasi East constituency.
Yeah, ka tension obi be ka tension be gina nkofo no so omo power no omo use power no di ebuli yen omo di ambushi yen ye be bi di atwa omo ka ye ne aban na be wonam kromo ate nkofo ye be chi.
No, at this point you see ye pobia okuta government machinery, even though NDC unofficial yenyam former government but enya official 7 dinner. So the security, the electoral BBR that's who under this government. So the mature until probably mana influence elections on the others' favor. It's obviously not me. In two patches say many DC wo MP wo omune kuta the institutions here, the local institutions here. Until probably mana dani no many declare obi as winner. Come on. Ye nipa mi no why na word that advantage no. Okay. So a non-starter. And I am the say me nua boache me nua panyin ogitu mu say in the interest of the constituency in respect to the constituents we share voter a buyer onya de basa bebe ya me gina no abecha me say me nua you've done well or cheer me. Okay. And he congratulated me and we called the electoral commission to come and do the needful. So almost so me consensus am raise here and your master by and the signed me I'm signing a portion obian for so ye raboache say on be sign on one a chro ni din a sign pin sheet no ema ye declare electoral commission me gina nifa ye raboache gina benkum and or accepted defeat obian for 2 seconds be bien gina no so ono an consider say I don't know wajiatum afid wajiatum se wolusu. Okay. And electoral commission announce figures no and o pejamensa abra yuraboachi gina ho. He had every reason to say abano se aboachi se we win a memenjintum se we win. But wajiatum. So I don't think say we need to entertain anything that will bring chaos. At this point my people are jubilating and the constituents are happy said there is change. So anything to subject the will of the people, no, I know very well said the people will not agree and it will bring tension. Okay. So I'll call on my brother. He has shown leadership and I'll need him to always show leadership on the party for and kasa no monya dia emfa tension emfa Obuasi is
I'm not for say o Malaysia go o Malaysia me go plans be all for victory walk na
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Next week Sunday. Victory walk. Okay. This week or next week? This week Sunday. Victory walk. Obuasi is constituency.
I see.
But you communicate. Say be enyumre and answer no pa. You be any communication.
All right. Kwame. Mami mo honorable Samuel Abuaji Abasu. Seriously, say no minimum before politics. And I minimum do wait me aye. And the why no to be honest and sincere. He has done what Napoleon could not do. Because Tamani was regional minister. Near MC. Nibinya MC. At the end started from the ordinary citizens. One Mr. Dasa. After PV Osumu Abreswa Moko on the post. Is it PQ? No, it's a PV. No, PV. I go carry PK Usu. And they will be uncontested. One PV for Nanko. A free ho year that some by or more Timianco East. And I your Obuasi in an Sabre Municipal Chief Executive. You were a con a buy. He couldn't make it. Ye Chemu East. A first personal contest where Formula DC Latif. No a DCU. He couldn't make it. Yenyaba Ajia been to a contest here. Yeah, maybe a contest here Razuba. And my Razuba by. He was the MC for Obuasi. Went to me. Sabri and Ched district in the moon. Tonight Obuasi municipality and I said district in the boom. But constituency near Chim. Okofa East. Went to me. I got on your 10,000. And I mean nearby. ban first one from 10,000 or the better number 14,000, almost 15,000, 14,786 was a say. Craving konya 15,000. Boise na slogan bi da ho say sebi wo de aponche kura abegina ho a obeto am MPP na watimi agi seat baako na me man all the necessary the needed credit why ade na de me sen say amfo na be chele nto aso fie na tetahaya o said you see soba na why ready to work for Boise there on foreign the sober reflection anya adwuma na onya adwuma den so nya amfo na be chele nto aso
recipe na kwabena ehim abuzu amedi show ni siama kwase amfo abobo ya ade de akana beto aso nipa bre obe ne dey nipa bre pa so bende ya epon Eugene Kadna utumo ani Anita ni akono kimu ba ebe boy medi de kwa me manfo nyame admo ochena ye bese hia na ye de akana aba beto aso good morning
make me party